Yeah, they like that. Huh? Yeah, they like that. Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Boss, boss, I'm boss living. Money, cars, cribs when I'm flipping, yeah, they like that. Pull up on them, dripping, turn the heads, yeah, they like that. Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Boss, boss, I'm boss living. Been a long time coming, linked up, now it's official. Way these balls get fired off, sound like we poppin'. That's it, swift like what's the mission? He said just flipping. Told him, bro, we out here twinning, cause I'm grinding like a piston. Took my brim to a hater, dripping on him like a player. Keep the fake to yourself, there's real G's around my way. Bosses of the get, now it's time to take over the city. The rap game is sweet, Abel got that good and plenty. Be sorry for what, it's time to run it up. When you call in the shot, you could do while you trying to test me, hands dance on your fronts. I suggest T-sips, Kermit's jump and get lumped. Money, cars, cribs when I'm flipping, yeah, they like that. Pull up on them, dripping, turn the heads, yeah, they like that. Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Money, cars, cribs when I'm flipping, yeah, they like that. Pull up on them, dripping, turn the heads, yeah, they like that.
Boss, boss,
I'm boss living, huh?
I'm boss,
I'm boss living,
Had to cut the off, made myself into a boss. Now I'm dripping with the sauce. Came with the squad, no gang, just more money. If you don't want none, that's more for me. Shorty gave me the naked at the same night she was naked. I got up and I did, time to get back to my shit. They say I'm all about Swift, and they probably right, cause they wasn't there when I was grinding through the night. Took over blocks and I ain't even have to fight. On that time they was selling brown and I had the white. Linked up with B-More, then we took flight. The these rapping about you really shouldn't be hearing about. Any come for me, I hear about, I air them out.
Money, cars, cribs when I'm flipping, yeah, they like that. Pull up on them, dripping, turn the heads, yeah, they like that. Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Money, cars, cribs when I'm flipping, yeah, they like that. Pull up on them, dripping, turn the heads, yeah, they like that. Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Boss, boss, I'm boss living. Come through on a stone cold groove, they're nothing like me. Keep it cool, is a dip in the pool. The haters spite me, I just do it to keep it ruthless. I'm Jet and Spike Lee, able not likely to fall off. No time this century, think one of the hardest. Every time you mention me, I conduct this symphony, bring the pieces together, then create the harmony. Trust no one does it better. Been the plug on a lot of ish. Squad dropping all his switch game, not the aim, so you ain't dodging. Roger this. I confirm my own missions, Mr. Go-Getter. Now stop on you. Momentum, keep it realer than the realest you know before prison. Whoa. Money, cars, cribs when I'm flipping, yeah, they like that. Pull up on them, dripping, turn the heads, yeah, they like that. Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Money, cars, cribs when I'm flipping, yeah, they like that. Pull up on them, dripping, turn the heads, yeah, they like that. Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Yeah, they like that. Huh? Yeah, they like that. Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Boss, boss, I'm boss living. Money, cars, cribs when I'm flipping, yeah, they like that. Pull up on them, dripping, turn the heads, yeah, they like that. Boss, boss, I'm boss living, huh? Boss, boss, I'm boss living. Been a long time coming, linked up, now it's official. Way these balls get fired off, sound like we poppin'. That's it, swift like what's the mission? He said just flipping. Told him, bro, we out here twinning, cause I'm grinding like a piston. Took my brim to a hater, dripping on him like a player. Keep the fake to yourself, there's real G's around my way. Bosses of the get, now it's time to take over the city. The rap game is sweet, Abel got that good and plenty. Be sorry for what, it's time to run it up. When you call in the shot, you could do.
Hello, welcome back to Comic Song Life. All right, we're gonna get this started. I'm gonna
Hello.
have my guests introduce themselves. Damien, can you hear us? Can y'all
Yes.
hear me?
So, oh, Damon will be here in a minute. He had to go to the restroom.
Okay. All right, Eunice, unmute yourself.
She froze.
All right, she froze. All right, let's start with Uncle Bam or Barry.
Comedian Uncle Bam, stay in Wichita from Michigan. Traveling comedian, been doing this for about 8 years.
All right, from Michigan.
What's going on, good people? I'm Barry, be the comedian, straight from Portsmouth, Virginia. Been doing comedy for a year now, and bam, I think they confused us both because we both got locks. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta
We
be.
black brothers. You know, that's what it was.
Or they see my inner spirit in you.
Yeah. That's what it was. That's what it was.
All right,
I'm nice. I'm from the West. I'm Tucson, the Southern, Southwest. And I'm Puerto Rican, Mexican, so I got all the Latina rage. So I'm just here to have fun with it. Thank you for having me.
all right, thank you. Damien.
Not there.
Is it? Oh, Damien. Can you hear us? Damien, can you hear us? All right, we can't
Yes.
hear you. Oh, introduce yourself.
Oh, all right. Well,
Oh, he's not there yet.
no, he's not here yet. So, I don't think I'll
Well,
do him justice, but I can give him a shot.
all right, introduce him.
Okay. Well, I'm Jana Montgomery. I am married to Damon Big D Montgomery. So he is a lot of things. He's a comedian. He's been doing this for a long time. Um, had definitely a headliner. He's definitely done shows here in Indianapolis. We're from here, and out of state as well. And off the top of my head, I can't think of anything else to say.
All right, that's cool. That's good. We know who he is. We just don't know what he look like. All right. All right, we're gonna get this show started. All right, first questions. I had some people send me some questions over my phone. All right. Who do you think moves on faster after the breakup? Men or women? We're gonna start with Uncle Bam.
You mean move on like sexually or in a relationship?
I guess just move on.
Yeah,
Either
I
way.
think women move on faster. Men will jump in bed faster, but women end up in a real relationship faster.
You think so?
Yeah, like we can have sex with no emotions, but women once they get with somebody, they trying to be with them. We just
All
be
right,
trying to get something off.
what you think, Barry?
And I wholeheartedly agree, man. I agree that men can have sex without emotion, and women once they have sex with them, they got to be with that person. You know, they move on fast. They move on way faster. Move on way faster than men in a relationship. We just trying to get it and go.
So,
All right, nice.
That's why y'all have me on here. I see. I'm the one bias. Well, see, I date both. So I can be a dog sometimes too and just jump in. All right. So I think it depends on the person, really, because like some people want the relationship right out the gate, and some people just want to fuck around. Oh, this isn't clean, right? I can cuss and stuff.
No, you can't.
Oh my God. Some people want to just have fun and stuff. So I feel like it depends. Like if they were cheated on, the cheated person, the one that got cheated all over on, that's the person that's getting in a new relationship. The
Okay,
cheater is jumping beds.
all
It's
right.
like,
I'm definitely going to have you on a Wednesday show. That's the one where you can talk.
okay, yes, please. Thank you for telling me. My bad.
All right. All right, we're gonna go with oh, here goes Shannon. Shannon's on now. All right, we're
Good
gonna
evening.
go
How you
with
doing, Stefan?
Damien. Wait, he still didn't get back. Oh, he must be pooping. All right, we're gonna go with Dave. Mrs. Montgomery. You want to answer?
Sure. You can hear me now, right?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I think it just depends on the person. But I think if you go into, if it's a serious relationship, I think, no, I'll say women get over more. I think because they have that. No, I take that back. I personally think it's men, because I think unless you're in a serious relationship, that for men, I would think it takes them less time to just kind of regroup and just go out there and find somebody else, just based on people I know.
Okay. All right, Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think move on faster after the breakup, men or women?
I hate these general questions. Like, cause I don't know. It's situational, man. Like, I think the person that moves on quick is the person that was ready to go first. The person that was like over it first. Their tolerance was reached first. That's typically who leaves first. Who do I think that person is, though? I would say, I want to say women. But I don't know.
All right. Okay. What's the worst excuse you use to call off from work? Barry.
So, worst excuse I used to call off work, but I did some things to get out of work. I'm not gonna lie. The worst one, man. Like I said, I went to work and I had my homeboys called and said they got beat up and somebody got shot and they needed me to get to the hospital and nothing happened. We just wanted to we just wanted to go to the party. So somebody got shot and beat up, and just to me to get out of work, and I had a good time that night.
So they called you instead of an ambulance.
Yeah, they called me. I'm big dog. You know? And Stefan, I'm 6'3", 375 pounds. Who not calling me?
All right, Miss Montgomery.
Well, it wasn't even that bad, but I think the worst one was the day I got married. So I just told him I'm getting married today, so I'm not coming in. So we just went down to the JP and eloped, and I just got married that day. I just didn't go to work.
Well, that's a good excuse. That's not bad. That's a good one. I might use that tomorrow.
See, there you go. Because it's not like they're going to ask for your marriage license or anything. Just, hey, I got married today. We decided the rest of our lives was going to start today. So I got married. I may come back tomorrow. That's a maybe. Actually, I think I quit that job right after that. I said, nah, I'm married. I got somebody paying the bills now. I ain't coming back.
Well, I don't think I can use that because they know I'm a hoe, so. Nice.
So we all were seasonal people, so we didn't give a damn. But people were just calling out right and left. I'm hungover. I just ain't coming in. Mine was, you're not gonna fire me.
I'm doing my show.
So I ain't coming in.
Okay. All right, Shannon.
What's up, man?
The question.
Shit.
Oh God.
You wanna know what? No,
nice
because I'm thinking. No. Oops. But no, I'm thinking. I'm thinking. I don't know. I think the worst excuse I probably ever used was that my phone was turned off, like my service on my phone got cut off. But I called, I texted him and told him that though. That was probably stupid.
You about to make me cuss. Yeah, hell, yeah. How you gonna text them and you texting them when your phone is off?
Yeah, I wasn't thinking, man. It's a horrible lie, man.
Oh wow, that's crazy. All right, Uncle Bear.
Shoot, I was actually already at work. The homie got a call that somebody died in his family, and I just told him to tell them that was my auntie, so I can leave with him.
Wow, that's a good one. That was good.
That dude like, I bet. I like, shit, you ain't mad that I'm using your grandma death? He was like, nope. I like, bet, I'm out of here.
All right.
Perfection.
Hey, if I was with you, bro, like, hey man, I'm his backup. I'm his bride. I gotta make sure he gets to the fight.
That's the third cousin.
Okay. All right. What would you prefer? Burial or cremation? And if you pick cremation, where you want your ashes spreaded? And we're gonna start with Miss Montgomery.
Okay, well, I'll answer Damon wants to be cremated. So the plan is that, because I'm fairly certain he's going to die first, because he makes bad decisions. So I'm going to go ahead and have him cremated. And then I'm going to spread him. After the insurance money clears, I'm taking a flight to Greece, and then I'm going to spread his ashes there.
Hey, Stefan, she the comedian, man.
Wait, she said he gonna die first. She didn't say, I think he might die first. She said, no, he gonna die first.
He's
going to die first. He makes bad decisions. You haven't seen him drive. It's not even gonna be close.
Okay, she said he gonna die first. All right, nice.
Damn. I'm just cracking her. She said Greece. She knows where she's going. Like, I love it. I don't know where my ashes are gonna go, but I would do cremation, and then I would do, if I'm the last to die in my family, then whoever's left, them. But otherwise, I don't got no plans. I might go to Greece before I die. Now that she mentioned it. I make bad decisions too. I'm thinking now.
All right,
Yeah,
Barry.
this is nice. I've been once.
So we've already planned this out. I told my wife if I go before her or she goes before me, we're gonna take the ashes and try to make little jewelry for the kids to have. Put ashes in the jewelry for the kids to have. And then I want her to take the remainder of my ashes, take them to the bluest part of the ocean, and throw them janks in there so I can be reborn as an orca. Because nobody messes with the killer whales. Pure Black Force energy. They in there, they eating sharks, dolphins, kids. They don't care. I'm trying to be the meanest guy in the ocean. So make me a killer whale so I can just bully everybody in the ocean. That's what God gonna do.
Oh, cool. All right, look, I'm gonna tell you, they got these on Amazon. This is my mom's ashes. Well, not all of the ashes, but it's a little bit of ashes, and you put them in the heart, and you keep them, on a necklace. But that's so cool you mentioned that.
Yeah,
I wanted to show y'all. I guess you can get one, Miss Montgomery, for Damien, since you already know he going first. All right.
Okay.
Uncle Bam.
But shoot, y'all everybody, I didn't even know you could make dead people jewelry. That is dope. I kind of want to get cremated now, make my kids wear me everywhere. Like, yeah, put me on your necklace. But I tell my kids to make sure they bury me Muslim because it's free and they get all the life insurance money.
Oh, well, you know what?
I was thinking about making sure they came up. I was like, very Muslim free, no casket, 3-day delivery. I'm out this joint. I don't really care.
I asked that question on a previous show,
That's funny.
and everybody picked cremation because they don't want, like, once their kids grow up and say they move to a different state or something, they don't want to have them feeling guilty not coming to visit the grave.
They don't visit
You know what
me
I mean?
now, so I'm sure mine won't feel good.
Facts.
I got a
All right.
right here that I'm ready to get rid of.
Shannon.
What's up, man? I missed the question. I had to get back in here.
He keeps saying, "What's up?" Like we just meeting. All right, burial or cremation? And if you pick cremation, where you want your ashes spread it?
Cremation and spread me out over Cabo San Lucas at the Arch.
Hey, he already had
You
that
already knew.
planned
Am I the
out.
only one that don't want to get burned up? That is amazing.
Look,
Yeah,
man.
why
Hey,
not?
look. I don't care. But look, I don't want them people to have my organs. Take me out. Look, I'm going out the same way I came in. Burn this body up. Take this jank. Hey, look, you can play dice with the ashes. I don't even care. You know, just make sure some of them get to the ocean.
Now I'm rethinking my life because of this.
Now I'm rethinking my life.
All right. Would you rather go in the past and meet your ancestors, or go in the future and meet your great grandkids? Nice.
Ooh, I'd say great grandkids. Cause like I knew my grandma, she was mean, and I don't know who made her that mean. I don't want to find out. You know what I mean? Like it was already a good dosage there of like anger. So definitely, I would want to see the kids and see like what they're doing too. You know what I mean? Like I want to feel proud, but not too proud. Like I don't want them to outshine me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Am I the only one?
Shannon.
I would definitely have to meet my ancestors because I don't plan on having kids ever. So that'd be impossible. So I'd go meet the ancestors.
God gonna bless you with 10 kids right now.
All right, Barry.
I'm gonna go with the ancestors. But I don't even want to go back that far. I just want to go back to like the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like meet I never met my granddad before. My granddad died when my mom was 13, so I want to meet my granddad and then have a couple conversations with my older cousins because to know them now as adults, because they always been the older cousins. So to know them now as an adult, because I'm an adult, I would like to get to know them as teenagers to see what they got into. Everybody was big 5%ers up in New Jersey, so you know, mathematics was everything back in the 70s, 80s, and the 90s. So I would like to get to know them then, as a grown man, versus you know what I'm saying, going to the future. I know my kids gonna be dope. I already got plans for them. You know, they got plans too, so I ain't got to worry about the future. The future is already gonna be dope. I just want to go back to the past and holler at my peoples.
All right, Uncle Bam. I got the hiccups. Uncle Bam.
I'm gonna say the past because I'm an orphan, so I don't even know my parents. You ain't even gotta go that far. Just let me meet them two and get my back child support, and I'll be all right.
Bro, that was so heartfelt, and you just had to throw that in there, did you? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I would have took that ancestry DNA trying to get my money, man. I want to know if it'll carry over to my kids.
All right,
you hear me?
Miss Montgomery.
Damon on now.
Hey,
stuff on.
you guys see me?
Oh, now we got Damien. We don't want you no more, Damien. We want Miss Montgomery.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear anybody.
You can't hear us?
When to put a beard on, it was pretending.
I can hear like a little bit. Let me sit down real quick. I should be able to hear clearly in a second.
All right. Okay. Okay, he's going. All right.
Hey, Uncle Bam, you boy, I swear.
I gotta get rid of these.
I was like, man, she done went.
I gotta give her these hiccups.
Now she him.
All right.
My bad.
Oh man.
I got
Oh
you.
man.
Y'all thought the same thing. So I don't want
That's why she said you're going first, man. That's why
Turn
she
the
said you're
camera off
going
and put it on.
first.
Like, oop, I'm back.
It did throw me off guard.
Yeah.
I like because she turned the camera off and then came back with a beer. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Yo, y'all,
2022, you don't know what's real.
y'all stupid. I thought it. I wasn't gonna say it though.
Hey, these teeth is fake, bro. I speak my mind because bite my tongue hurts.
All right, so we're gonna start with
out and just go crazy.
we're gonna start with you, Uncle Bam.
Yes, sir.
What? Oh God, these hiccups. What do you love about being a comedian?
I can pretty much say whatever's on my mind, long as it's funny. And people be like, that was borderline disrespectful, but it was funny. I can be honest and blunt with people and make them laugh at their own problems and at they self.
Okay, Barry.
Well, since I'm the baby in the game, I've only been in a year. My favorite thing about being a comedian is that you can say what you want to say, and that you can bring so much of yourself into the world of comedy. That's my biggest takeaway in it, because I want to show the world who I am, who I am as me, and as the comedian. Let them dig into the dark side of my brain. And y'all can laugh at it because I'm crazy.
Okay. Now, both of y'all said y'all can say what y'all want to say, but y'all better make sure Will Smith not in the audience.
Hey.
I ain't the one, and I got too many loyal friends that ain't gonna let him get to me. It's gonna be
I love Will. I love Will, and shout outs to dude who tried to beat up Dave Chappelle because they destroyed him.
That's what happens when you got friends.
Will come slap me. I'm a Chris Benoit power driver. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got to go.
All right, nice.
So I've been doing comedy for like 7 years, and to be honest, like sometimes I don't know why I like it. Because sometimes, I mean, you go on the stage and you might feel a certain way, but I guess the connection with like the audience, like, because even like if you're saying something that maybe one person laughs at, like that's the one person that comes up and like, man, you made my day. So like I guess that connection with like the audience and just talking random and sharing the experience, that's what I think I like the most.
Okay. I was trying to hold my breath, but that didn't work. Shannon.
What's up, man? Yo, what's happening? No, I'm gonna say, you know what, everything, man. Comedy is some people it's a hobby, and some people it's even a job they treat like a career, but for me it's a lifestyle. Like I get paid to be myself. It's ridiculous, dude. I get paid to be me, and it allows me to travel, have multiple girlfriends spread over numerous states. It's a beautiful thing, dog. It's like I wouldn't want it no other way.
Yeah, I hope they're not watching.
Multiples. They know already. He made sure the connection was there. That's what happened. You gotta keep. It's 2022. Ain't no reason to lie in 2022.
No,
unless you're in Ethiopia, went there in 2014. But that's another story. I ain't gonna talk about.
All right, Big Dick.
Yes, sir. What was the question? I apologize. What was the question?
What do you love about being a comedian?
Oh goodness, I get away with everything. I get to talk about people behind their back and then tell them I was just kidding, and they love me for it.
Yeah, I do. That's one thing I do like. You can talk about people, and then when they hear you, be like, "Oh, that's just a joke I wrote. I wasn't really meaning it," but you really do.
I wasn't talking about my friends. I was talking about Will Smith.
Oh.
Technically, we are talking about him behind his back right now. So I didn't want y'all to think I was just a two-faced nigga. Nah, who's all talking about behind his back? We all guilty of it sometimes. I said people, not my friends.
Oh, okay. All right. Here we go. We're gonna start with Big D on this one. On a first date, and it's not going well, what excuse do you use to get out of it?
Can I go on life experiences? Okay, cool. I gotta go. I was on a date with a girl years ago, and we was at the show, and it just wasn't working out. And I told her I gotta go to the bathroom, and I never came back. I didn't feel bad because we both caught the bus there. It's not like I left her stranded. I was on the same bus line as her. I just caught an earlier bus when I left.
Wow, you just left her at the movies.
How if you'd have saw her, man, you'd have did it. You'd have been like, okay, it was a blind date. I was mad too. Blind date. It happened. It was years ago.
He said, "Shorty, so ugly, I had to flee."
He went on a blind date and wished he was blind so he wouldn't have to see her. All right, nice.
Oh, I was on a date with this one girl, and she was just talking about her ex like for a long time, like just like 30 minutes. So then I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I actually came back and said that my cat got sick. And then my neighbor was like, oh, your cat is just like scratching on the walls, that you should come home. Da, 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 da. And so then I left. And yeah, like she was asking me about my cat for like a few more weeks after that. So I think I should have just said like, I think I should have just caught a bus, man.
Yeah, do what he did.
But yeah, that was the worst. It was too long.
Wow, your cat got sick. That's really made up, because how many times you ever heard somebody cat getting sick?
That's what I'm
Cats
saying.
like,
But she
no, they got 9 lives.
But she still asked me about him. Like I couldn't think of anything better. You know what I mean? It was obvious as stuff. It was obvious as stuff.
All right, Barry. Oh, I gotta get rid of these hiccups. Barry.
You. Look,
Why
stuff
not
on,
keep
look.
doing that?
What I tell you, look, I told you before, I've been married since I've been with my wife since I was 19 years old, man. I don't got a runaway story with from a girl. I couldn't run away, man. She married I married her, man. Listen, man, I told you, man. Look, I live in Portsmouth, Virginia. 23704. Come help.
She right behind you.
I know.
You see, I had to sneak in the kids' room to do this interview.
It's actually my office. The kids' room, my office.
All right. Bam.
Man, I feel bad because I just now started going on dates in my 30s. I was a gangbanging pimp until I was 31, so I wasn't doing no dates. We could smoke and go sell yourself. But I ain't started dating until I got into a relationship, so I ain't never dipped out on no date. I just wouldn't even take you on one. You had to even make it past me even liking you to get to a date. I smoke with you.
All right. I guess Shannon. Is Shannon still here? Nope. Shannon went out. All right. God.
You ate that acidic booty last night. Got all this dirt.
I don't know what it is. I can't get this hiccup. All right.
You gotta burp. You gotta burp while you're hiccuping at the same time.
Yeah. He tried it. Ain't that something?
That damn work. All right. When you was a child, what's the one thing that you did that guaranteed you was gonna get a butt whipping? Nice.
Just be a person. Like just being a kid. Like if I was too loud, I get whooped. If I wasn't talking enough, I got whooped. And my mom was talking too much. I got like I just got whooped. That's why I'm angry. So I don't even
So
have
the one
answers
thing,
for you.
the one thing that guarantee you a butt whipping was being human.
She sounded like she grew up in the same house with me.
I made
Hey,
it
me
through
too.
is what happened. I came here is what happened. I was
Wow.
the last oops.
The last oops. Big D.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. Guaranteed a butt whipping. School, teachers call home, and no matter how nice my teacher was to me in class and redirected me as a child in class, my translation of what the teacher say on Parents in Touch had me first in disbelief because I don't believe my teacher talked like that. So my mom would come home from Parents in Touch and be like, "Your teacher said you wasn't doing nothing in school, not doing in school." And I was like, "She'll talk like that. I know Mama lying on her. I know Mama lying out." But that was guaranteed a whooping for my mom. But she always had to convince my dad to whoop me. So she would plead. My mom didn't work for a living, but she pleaded with my dad how tired and stressed she was. Like she had just walked off a factory. She was like, "Leave up, these kids all the time." And my dad faithfully would never fail. He'd be like, "Son, we done talked about it. You know what's up? You got time to plead your case and everything." When he said that's coming, "Son, time to talk is over." I'm like, "Oh man, I thought I was a good lawyer." Yeah, it was guaranteed
All right.
teacher call your house.
Shannon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Shannon.
What's up, man? What was it?
Did you hear the question?
No, sir. No, sir.
All right. When you was a child, what's the one thing that guaranteed that you was gonna get a butt whipping?
If the school called my mom's, it was on the fence. It was 50-50. If she had to come get me from school, it was automatic. Yeah, she got off right.
Remember them days.
Yeah, she hate walking up that hill. Everybody in the classroom knew. We hit a belt, come out the belt loop.
It's a wrap.
Like a bad scene from Catwoman. Yeah, it was a wrap, bro. It was a wrap. Yeah, that was guaranteed for me, though. And it happened at least once a week, at least.
Did anybody parents around the house to see what kind of belt they was going to use on them?
There was one that I preferred. It was a little thinner. It was like a 1-inch regular leather one, because that one just and fat.
Sound like y'all had
Did y'all have a favorite belt?
All right, Uncle Bam.
Man, I was an orphan, so everybody with me. Like I got passed around like a rat. Like I got with my neighbors, people I didn't even know. Like I was bad. Like don't get me wrong. Like I was smoking and drinking at 5 and 6. So yeah, I wasn't the best kid. But yeah, it wasn't just me waking up being light skinned back when we wasn't popular. I got whooped by everybody. Yeah, I'm like I think I'm related to Nice because I had the bag whooping, and in the Midwest and South they whoop at school. So I got whooped by the teachers, principals, and at home. So yeah, fuck ass whooping. So I don't even got it.
Anybody ever wake up to a butt whooping?
Look, that's my story. Let me get there, Damon.
I still get dressed in the bathroom.
Hey, you ever got a whooping while you was in the shower?
Yeah, that's why I still get dressed in the bathroom.
Oh, Chinese water torture.
They got beat with a with rhinestones on it. That is fake.
Listen. I'm gonna tell you something real. Only reason why I ever got beat is because I always thought I was smarter than the average bear, right? My and I curse a lot. I've been a cursor since I was 4 years old. And I used to curse at my mama. So the first time I ever cursed at my mama, we had moved from Norfolk, Virginia to Portsmouth, Virginia, and I hated Portsmouth, and I told her I wanted to go back effing home. She slapped me. My older brother woke me up the next day. I am the first instance of being slapped to the next day. That's real. That's a true story. And then the other time she beat me, I was fighting in school, and another time she fighting in school. My dad walked to the school and picked me up. We walked on. I'm not gonna let your mama beat you, because it was self-defense. And I was like, yeah, he got my back. It's good. We in there. Me and my daddy went to sleep, and my mama came home. Middle of the day. I felt her presence over me, and as my eyes opened up, she was coming down with that bed. Didn't I tell you get me to school? Wow, mama, no, mama. Look, my heart. Look, I swear, my soul jumped out my body. My heart ran around the corner and came back to my chest. One of the worst beatings I've ever had in my life, man. I'm telling you, she'd have knocked me into the next day. She beat me into sleep. I can tell you a time. I was 19 years old. She wanted some extra money. I told her I wasn't gonna give it to me. She almost broke my nose. Man, hey, look, I'm telling you, I'm a cusser. I cuss a lot. So you can't. I'm a Taurus. You get me mad, I'm a cuss. So, and my mama a Leo. So we always knock heads because I'm trying to outsmart her, and she's trying to tell me she's superior to me. No. I'm a genius. So, my mom, my best friend. You know, she's my best friend. I just curse a lot, but she told me, she made me mad.
I'm gonna let y'all know an interesting fact. You ever heard that saying when your grandmama or your mama might say, "I'm gonna knock you into the middle next week"?
Yeah.
Well, Barry, the one that actually experienced that.
Yeah.
His mama smacked him so hard he passed out, and he didn't wake up to the next day. His brother woke him up.
That's me, man. I'm that guy.
Yeah.
That's where that saying came from. It was him.
So that's a family saying created back in, you know what I'm saying, the early, 1300s, and it came all the way from, from Africa to the United States, and it got popular, so everybody got it. Every African American, Latino, white person, everybody mama has told them, I'm gonna slap you until the next day or to next week. But it came from my family because they got that power of slapping people until the next day. I ain't harnessed it yet. All right, we're gonna start with Nice on this one.
Have you ever went home with a fan?
No, thank God, because I've heard so many stories. I think the worst story I heard from a friend was that he just went home with her and she didn't really have a home. She was doing that online stuff, and that's wild. All right, I'm gonna go now, and you just drive off in your whole house out front of somebody else's house. That's wild. So hell no, I don't know who's in these streets. I gotta know you for a minute. No, you're not crazy.
All right, Big D.
Yes, sir. Y'all some people. I just want you to know that I'm just sitting right here with my spouse. And no, but to answer your question, no, never. That would never happen. Now, does it count if they were my
We already
friends?
knew that was going to be the answer. We knew she was right there. We already knew the answer.
I don't have Kobe money, so I don't want to run into anything bad happening to me at the hotel. Something crazy going on. I saw a movie, and them girls was banging on that door talking about we want to get paid. I can't do that. I can't do that.
All right. Well, you know what? Your answer should have been yes, and I married her. Damn, you'd have been in.
She ain't a fan of my comedy. She is. She's actually my opener. She opens for me. It saves me money.
Mic dropped.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that's the first time I ever did that. He got me with that one. Oh, okay. Ray.
Nah, look, I ain't never went home with no fan, man. I only been doing comedy for a year. And like I said, man, I've been married, man. I've been together with my wife almost 20 years, man. I don't know what fans is, man. I don't know what other women look like. I'm hurting. When we go outside, man, it be fine women walking past, I'll just be standing still like this. And moving all slow, you know what I'm saying? The big booties be walking past, I just keep my face still, you know.
You've been married over 20 years.
Almost. We've been married 12 years, but we've been together 17.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't done nothing for 17 years. Wow, that's great. All right. I don't know whether or not he married or not, but we're gonna see what his answer is. I got a feeling he did, though. I got a feeling. Everybody that think he did, raise their hand. Yup. All right. What's the answer, Uncle Bam?
Nah, I'm still getting light skinned with good hair women. I don't get nobody coming at me after the show. I done have females fly me out to their state to perform at shows and don't even come to my show. They'll drop me off to it, pick me up.
Wow.
But ain't nobody after the show. They'll come to me and be like, man, you funny. We love you. Take a picture, autograph. But ain't nobody be like, we want to take you home.
Hey, the boys died in 94, dog.
Hey, bro, I'm getting that Steph Curry now. Hey, I'm still getting light skinned with good hair women, so there ain't nobody caring about my jokes.
All right. We're gonna start with Barry on this. Do you still get? I can't get rid of these hiccups. Do you get nervous before? Do you still get nervous before a show?
Absolutely. I say I hold a microphone with my right hand. If my right hand don't shake a little bit before the show, as I'm getting ready to tell my jokes, my set ain't gonna go right. My nervousness is my power to give everybody a good show.
All right, nice.
Yeah, I agree. Like if I feel too comfortable about a show, then I know I'm just gonna like bomb. Because then I'm not in it. I'm just on autopilot, you know? So like the best sets I've ever had is when I've been the most nervous, because then I'm just like adrenaline and just running wild with it. So, and I think they feel that too from you, you know? I think people pick up on that. So.
Oh, absolutely. They feel the energy. Absolutely.
Okay. Big D.
That's a good question, Sharp. Now, let me answer it like this. It really depends. Like if I do a show where I do an open mic and there's 5-6 comedians ahead of me and they just are dead to the world, they've stank up the house, I feel like I have redeemed comedy. So I knock back Red Bull as I'm walking to the stage and go crazy. But like if it's a big show and I'm like first up to bat or I'm headlining and we're on time, because I can't take it if you're not on time, I just totally lose. I get depressed. Like if you don't hurry up and get out that microphone because you're killing the room. But when everything's going correctly and there's nobody else's fault, yeah, I get nervous. I get sweaty. I get nervous. Like freak out.
Okay. Uncle Bam.
I get nervous for shows, but not open mics. Like open mics, it's usually only about 2 funny people at them, so it's usually not a struggle.
Facts.
But a show, I want to give my best, so I'm nervous about the pressure I put on myself. But I love being in front of the bigger the crowd, the better. I love talking stuff.
Facts.
Yeah, I still get nervous, but when I get nervous, then I gotta go to the bathroom. So that's why every time I do a show, I wear Depends. And my first
is it because of the show or your age?
Oh, wow. You know what? How do I get him off of here? It's a little of both.
It's just questions, you know.
It's a little of both. But after the nervousness leave after I get off stage and change my pamper. But it's I really don't get nervous that much now.
Yeah, because you leave it all in your pamper.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't go with that. Okay.
Call little girl you was with last night. Ask her what her pH balance was. It's messing up your hiccups and stuff.
I don't know. I don't know why I can't get rid of these hiccups.
It had that cotton mouth.
All right. Okay.
The man needs some 1997 McDonald's Sprite. That's the only thing that's going on with that.
What? No ice.
What is the worst experience you had while traveling to a show? Uncle Bam.
Man, that just happened. I did a weekend at the Looney Bin in Little Rock, Arkansas. My first night there, leaving the club, something came off the highway and hit 3 cars. Knocked my whole passenger side up, blew the tire, everything. I'm white boy wasted. Police done pulled over, questioned me. I don't know what happened, but the police ended up leaving me. I had to walk 6 miles in the rain and mud back to my room.
Well, what was it that hit the car? You don't know what it was?
Man, I was so drunk. I'm surprised I'm not in jail. The officer had all rights to take me to jail. I was getting out the car. I was doing white people stuff, talking to them crazy. I deserved to be gone.
Wow.
But he took the 2 people in front of me to jail and left me. and
they was probably sober.
Bro, yeah. I was sad, man. And then still had to perform that whole week and figure out how I got to tow myself and the car from Arkansas back to Kansas.
Wow, Barry.
I got pulled over on the way to a show before. DWB,
Yeah.
But you can say DW Big B, driving while being big and black, But cop was cool. He pulled me over. I had just got new tags for my car, and I didn't take off my old tags. So I drive a white Chevy Blazer with windows blacker than a midnight sky. So when he ran the tags, he was like, your tags didn't show up. And I was like, well, officer, why did you run my tags? He was like, well, we can run tags. I'm like, yeah, only if it's suspicious activity. So when the other cop came to the side, he was like, man, these some good tents. I said, that's why you ran my tags. Because these tinted windows. And he was like, they ain't come up. I said, well, officer, my car is registered. Everything's legit. I just bought these plates. I just got these plates right here. And I showed him the plates. And he just came up. He was like, yeah, he took my information, came back. Like, just switch the place out. I said, yeah, you only pulled me over because of the tent. But you made me 20 minutes late for the show, but thank you. Like, hey, wow. Let him know, like, hey, man, I got to show him on my way to a comedy show, man. I'm a comedian. I got to go. He was like, yeah, I just want to run some of your stuff. It was some of your big work.
All right, Shannon.
What's up? No, the craziest thing, on my way to a show, the craziest thing, man, I think it was probably hearing that the entire show was canceled. And it was another comic that produced the show, and it was their birthday show. And I never forget, I was just like, well, why is it canceled? And she was like, because nobody bought a ticket. I was like, nobody bought a ticket on your birthday? I was like, man. And now I'm thinking to myself, I was like, do I want to put out the energy of making this person on the worst day of their life feel better? Do I want to take charge of this? And I just took her to get real drunk, and then I called her friends to come get her, and I left her.
Wow.
You're a good dude. You're a good dude.
All right, Big D.
It was the time I was on the step show, and I was getting a verbal warning from my supervisor while I was trying to get onto the show, which explains a lot of stuff in the background was going on my show. My supervisor listening down there, trying to tune in and get on the phone. Girl waiting in the car for me. I didn't jump out. It doesn't get worse than that.
Okay, we really didn't understand none of that because we couldn't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you breaking up like
Can
real
y'all hear
bad. Yeah, you sounded
I'm
like
going to
the
a black
worst porno
neighborhood.
movie
This
in
is how
history.
internet is in black neighborhoods.
Are you in Chicago?
All right, we gonna go on it tonight.
Yeah. So I had a show out in Phoenix, and it's like about hour and a half out from Tucson. And I had somebody with me, and they weren't feeling good. Like they were hungover, they were going through it. A girl cheated on them. It was a whole mess. And dude's just like between tears and vomiting. And like we had to stop like twice. And I'm like, are you good to be a feature right now? Like kind of a mess. I don't know where the boogers end and where the like just vomit's gonna start. So that was the worst because that just killed my whole vibe. And yeah, like, but he killed though. He killed that night. So maybe I don't know. I should have Depends for some of the features then. You made a good point.
Well, I was driving to the show and I got pulled over by a cop. I guess I was speeding, and when he pulled me over, I was like, "Look, officer, I'm a comedian. Here, I'm gonna give you 2 tickets to the show. You know, come with your wife." And he was like, "No, that's okay." And he wrote me a ticket, and I was like, "Well, Dad, why you ain't come to my show?" He said, "I seen you before."
Damn.
Oh no.
I just made that shit. I just made that up. I keep thinking I'm on a Wednesday show. All right. We getting ready. We only got less than 10 minutes left. So one by one, just tell everybody what you got coming up, where you're gonna be performing at, and we're gonna start with Uncle Bam.
Well, I got the PPP Long Gone Wrong movie that just came out. That'll be on your streaming services coming up soon. I'll be in Kansas City next Thursday. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Saturday. Then I'm back here in Wichita, Kansas. And then I'll be at the Comics Rocks convention April 28th through September 1st with Ho Flood and Linnell, helping her do her her 9th annual Comics Rocks convention. If y'all interested, hit her up. It's a great experience, networking and games.
You're gonna be there. You know, Hope gonna be on my show next month.
Okay, yeah. Well, make sure you tell her Bam promoted the conference for her.
All right, Barry.
Tomorrow I will be at Scandals Live with my man Katash.
Katash. Okay.
It's on UBS and TV. Please tune in. I'll be there. And I'm at your local open mic all the time, man. If you ever in Virginia, you want to come to a good karaoke spot or a party place, come to Venue 757. That's where I host everything I do. And that's it.
Okay, Shannon.
I'm at the Punchline Sacramento on Sunday. I'm all up and down the West Coast and for the next week, and then I'm in Vegas May 17th through the 19th. Then I go out to Boise, Idaho in July, and then August 18th, I believe, I'm down in Arlington, Virginia, down there with Joe Hill from New York. So that should be fun.
Oh crap! You're gonna be there on the 17th. I'm headlining in Vegas on the 22nd, the 22nd to the 24th.
Oh, of June?
Yeah, of June.
I told you I can fly back out there, man.
Huh?
I can fly back out there. It's nothing. I can fly back out there.
All right, I ain't paying you.
I'm not even assuming I'm gonna be on the show, man. I go out there and get my own work, dude. I'll be chilling.
All right, yeah.
Come out there and watch
on the 22nd.
No, I'm straight.
Where you gonna be at in Vegas? Where at?
Over there with Coach Anthony and them. I'm gonna be hanging out with them over at the LA Comedy Factory. That's over there at the Stratosphere. They're just hanging out with DJ Sadu, Carlos Rodriguez, just hanging out with cats. They be at all the
right, I'm gonna be at
the Factory, all that stuff.
I'm gonna be at the Golden Nugget.
Okay. Oh yeah, you at the casino. All right, lit.
Yeah. All right. Big D.
Yes, sir. I'm going to be Friday night. I'm being Columbus, Ohio, at a new place that just opened up called Traces. Hope I got that right. They're going to kill me if I don't. Next Monday, I'll be at Margarita Mondays here in Indianapolis, my hometown, performing. And next Thursday, I'll be at Helium Comedy Club performing here in Indianapolis.
All right, cool. Nice.
All right, so this is an exclusive because this is the first event of its kind. I'm actually doing a community event. It's called Nice Appreciation Day. And so this is where you're hearing it. I ain't even put out the flyers yet. So this is exclusive just for y'all. It's going to be here in Tucson, the screening room on June 18th. We're going to have everything. We're going to have lady comics. We're going to have all kinds of different genres. We're going to have a drag show. It's going to be a community event. It's going to be amazing. So that's coming up. That's a big one. There's a few shows out in Austin still pending. But basically, I'm always in Tucson mics. There's always the Mint. There's always laughs. There's a lot of different variety out here. So definitely, if you're looking to come out to the Southwest, give us a shout out. We got a whole community ready for y'all.
Okay. And like I said, I'm going to be in Vegas on the weekend of the 22nd. And next week, Monday through Friday, I'm performing all week at the Cork Factory, my job. So, and not nice. I've been meaning to tell you this the whole time. Somebody's sitting behind you.
No, man, that's just it's trippy.
That's like one of them. That's
like
one of them horror movies.
Who's gonna get?
All right.
No.
I want to thank y'all for being a guest on my show. It was an honor having all y'all on here. I'm getting ready to try to get rid of these hiccups. Thank y'all so much, and y'all have a good night.
Hiccup, say it with your chest, man.
All right, we'll see everybody back on June 9th. We will be back. Comics on Life. Thank y'all so much. Have a good night. Damn, I got the hiccup.